let's talk about Ryan Garcia. Teofimo Lopez called Ryan Garcia out. Says they can do it. Do it. My light all messed up. Hold on. Thank God I got long arms. Um, yeah, he called out Teofimo Lopez for a catch weight. So I would call out, yeah, Ryan Garcia. T.O. called Ryan Garcia out for a catch weight. Let's talk about it. Um, he turned the fight down before Devin Haney. He said the money was funny. Um, so I mean, yeah, I like that fight for them. So let's get to what he said. Check out the Boxing News playlist. He was on Punch Drunk channel. He said Teofimo Lopez and Ryan Garcia beating Devin Haney. Quote, everybody got psyched for what Ryan was doing. He played it smart. He did what he did. Congratulations to him. I'm actually happy that things turned out the way they did. With Ryan now in the mix just makes things better, but it doesn't take away from Haney has accomplished and what he's done in his time frame. He just wanted to cash out, and he sure did. So he basically saying Haney done. That's the conventional wisdom when anybody loses. Anybody loses, and today this is why these dudes don't take chances. Well, he's done. He's done. He's done. He's done. He's done. He's done. You're like, God damn. You're like, God damn, he got one loss and he done. That just let you know you got a lot of people on social media. And even these fighters, you get to kind of picking their brain and they don't really know shit about the past in boxing. I done spoke to amateur fighters who don't watch professional. So, maybe their ambitions is not to be a professional. So this is why a lot of them don't know. This is why a lot of them don't know, what the hell is going on. That's why. That's why a lot of them don't know what's going on, and don't really know the rules. So a lot of these guys don't know that, Ali lost and came back and won. He got his jaw broke. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you go throughout history. Mike Tyson lost and still was a ticket puller. He went to jail and still was a ticket puller. You know, you had it time and time again. Trinidad, they was like, oh, you get dropped, you ain't got no chin. We all know Trinidad was known for getting dropped. That was his calling card. He didn't wake up until he hit the canvas sometimes. People don't know. Pernell Whitaker was on the canvas quite a few times. But a lot of these guys wouldn't know that because they didn't watch boxing. De La Hoya had a lot of losses, had a lot of fights that he robbed the fuck out of people in. You know, but once again, a lot of these guys wouldn't know that. They think you lose, you can't come back, it's over with. You're not afford to have a bad night. If you have a bad night, you better just figure it out. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. Trust and believe me, it don't work that way. So, this is a good fight. He said last time the money was funny. Um, as far as there was a negotiation with Ryan and they only wanted to get him a 1.5 million guarantee or whatever. So, you know, he said that T.O. said that he was good on the fight. Now the fight is much bigger. So, is this a fight that Ryan and Tank? A little bit different fight. T.O. ain't the biggest guy in the world though. So, and it's up to T.O. and his dad not to get overconfident, not to be arrogant, and make sure they put the proper penalty or be prepared to walk away if Ryan Garcia blow the weight off. But Ryan Garcia knew that the Haneys was arrogant, they was overconfident, whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to say. Arrogant, confident, or they just had their my eye on the money. Like he said, they wanted to cash out. Not saying that's the case, that's a little extreme, you know. But when you start talking about, well, they wanted to cash out, no, but they didn't want to walk away from that cash. That's the difference. They didn't want to walk out from that cash. They didn't want to walk away from that cash. So, um, And when you don't wanna walk out, when you don't want to walk out from you can't leave that money on the table. You got to be prepared to. You got to be prepared to. Because if you don't, if you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything, straight up and down. So, but T.O. and his dad gotta be prepared for that. If he come in, try come in at 154, 150, 140, depending on what the catch weight is, 147. Like, dude, you gotta be prepared to walk away. But most people can't walk away from the money. That's how a lot of drug dealers get caught. That's how a lot of drug dealers get caught. You be like, damn, there's some easy bread right here. It's too easy, nigga. It's too easy. It's too easy. And now you locked down. So since T.O. is called for a potential fight versus Ryan Garcia September, December, doesn't necessarily have to be at my weight class. It could be a catch weight, so we don't have to have any problems moving forward. So, he see it. He see the dollar signs. Dog see the dollar signs. He definitely see them. So he heard about what they potentially made. Not sure what the numbers is. Uh, not sure what the numbers are, but he seen what they made. So he want parts of that. He want parts of that. He want parts of that. So, um, but as far as the fight, I probably got T.O. I don't think much of Ryan Garcia. I still don't. I still don't think much of Ryan Garcia. So, uh, and that's my opinion. Not saying maybe he proved me wrong, but I like T.O. in that fight. Yeah, I like T.O. T.O. can punch, good counter puncher, so he can make Ryan Garcia pay. T.O. struggle with guys who can't. T.O. struggle with guys who move and who slick. See, Devin Haney would have gave him hell, and maybe he could catch Devin Haney, but Devin Haney could have gave him hell. He could have gave him hell until he caught him or something like that. But good fight. But I don't know if T.O. got the profile just yet. Never been on pay per view. Ticket sales numbers low. You know, you know. So that's the problem. That's the big problem. That's the big problem. You know. Mm, So, but we'll see what they cook up down the line. But I think Ryan Garcia, it's all gonna depend on what the zone want. Is the zone going to want? Is the zone going to want a credible name? Then T.O. I think is the guy. That's the question. Is the zone gonna want a credible name? That's the number one thing. Is the zone gonna want something credible? Or are they gonna let Ryan go back to fighting a bum and then down the line they gonna want another big fight? So don't know. But when the money start flowing in like that for them, they probably gonna want him to continue to fight, top opposition, it's probably gonna be what they really want. So, um, but we just have to wait and see. But it's a good, I want to see it. I still like To in the fight. Um, but we gotta wait and see. Is T.O. gonna get past Steve Clairgett? You know what I'm saying? So they already had negotiations, so a lot of it should be just picking up, trying to get the money together. But T.O. still, like, he still have his belt. Ryan ain't no real fighter. I keep telling y'all that, man. That motherfucker don't want to fight for belts. He wants an advantage. It's kind of like Jake Paul. When Jake Paul fight these guys, they all got an advantage. He all got advantage over. Oh, I'm bigger than y'all. Oh, y'all never fought, but I've been fighting for this long. I've had this training. He's had an advantage. That's what Ryan Garcia doing. Fuck the rules. I'm gonna come in and pay this and pay that. A lot of these dudes can't even be like, you know what, man. Fuck the money. Fuck the money. You gonna play by the rules or fuck your money. We gonna walk away and make Bolden Boy lose bread on this event. At the end of the day, if it's your health, if your reputation on the line, you should say fuck them and do what's best for your integrity, not your pockets. But it's easier to say when you got the money lying right in front of you. So, but hey, let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, or Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Peace.